Hi guys, it's me Mel from Lithalia's Little Hook with Melanie. How are you? So it's going to be uber low key today. I look a mess. I don't have my headband on today and my hair is all wet and stringy from the shower. And there's a reason for that. Um, if anybody's out there, welcome. It says nobody's out there yet, but sometimes people join in. So I'm just going to keep talking until I see people join in. I'm going to keep trying to clean up my yarn here. We're just sitting in the bed with Ziva. Ruby's outside the room today because she's been a little mouthy. Not like bitey, but talkative, and I didn't want her. Hi, Dragon Cat, how are you? I didn't want her, going all ballistic if she heard Dad outside the room, you know, during the live. Yeah, I don't have on my headband for January, and I didn't brush my hair because about 9:15, 9:20 this morning, I went to straighten up one of the dog's beds in one of the crates, and I bent down and I really thwacked my head on the corner of a shelf, and I cut my head so that it was bleeding pretty bad. And I have a nice little, it's only a little cut, no concussion. My sister checked me for it. No concussion number 15, but yeah. But the bleeding stopped pretty quickly, but I have a sore spot and it's right where my headband would go. So I didn't even brush my hair. But yeah, it's okay. I took some naproxen to stop it from swelling and to ease the pain. But other than that, I'm doing all right, I guess. How are you? You're good? Yeah. Yeah, so we're just gonna sit here. Hi, Jen. How are you? We're just gonna sit here and work on some of our whips. Thank you. Yeah, just gonna. So, I was in my yarn room. I can now say I have a yarn room because it has all my yarn in it, except what's in this bedroom. And I was straightening it up the other day. Good and cold, yeah. And I decided I'd pull one of my whips out of it that should be easy enough to finish, you know. So I'm working on that while we chat today. So, well, I'm gonna, try to work on that. We'll see. Because what I film on is my tablet, and my tablet usually has all my patterns on it. And but this one I just did a quick pulled it up. It's a free pattern from Yarnspirations. It's an adorable pattern. I've made it, I don't know, 6 or 7 times now. Ooh, yeah, we had the snow yesterday. It snowed the night before, and then all day yesterday. It was light and fluffy snow, but we got a couple inches of it. And it's really, really cold out right now. Like frigidly cold. Yeah. And so we're just, my dad wants to go. We don't get our trash picked up because we live so rurally. We have to gather up our trash and take it to the dump and either get it weighed or pay by the bag. Hi, Mary. How are you? It's nice to see you. But we do the same with the recycling, and we have to empty the recycling. Hi, Huga. How are you? Nice to see you. Welcome to my channel. But, Huga, I don't remember your first name, honey. Yeah. Yeah. But, so he wants to take the recycling today. You know, and it's free to do the recycling, but you have to stand out in the cold and it's blowing and it just freezes my face and any bit of exposed skin. CB, that's right. Yeah. I haven't seen you over at Joe's much. I mean, we're all over at the new channel, but I haven't seen you. I haven't been there much except on Sundays, but yes, but this is the pattern I'm working on. This is the pattern I'm working on right now. It's a basket. It's a little kitty cat basket. And I've added my own twist by adding handles to it. And I've made it in quite a few different yarns. And what I do is I've actually made it. My one friend asked if I could make it to look like certain cats they have. So she tells me it's a black and white cat with one black ear, blue eyes, or she gives me pictures, and then I've made it to look like they're cats. Yeah, I've had those times where I've just lurked and, oh gosh, yes. So my dad just came in, asked about my head, and he's like, we're not going for recycling today. And I'm like, oh, thank gosh. Yeah, I did not want to be standing outside in the freezing cold. I do, however, want to get some groceries. Maybe I can get him to go to the grocery store for me. But I like to make it in the homespun yarn. It comes out really nice. And I hold 2 strands of the homespun together. Yes. And actually, there is a designer I know who I really, really like. I own like almost all of her patterns, and she has like 800 patterns. So that makes me a horrible pattern hoarder. But she made these baskets last year called bunny bins. She made the big bunny bins and the little bunny bins, and the little ones aren't that small. And I made some for Erin at Crafting Kitties for her kids. And I made some for us, me, my dad, and my sister. And I made them out of homespun. And they were our Easter baskets, and they're adorable. And I sent them to Erin's kids with all sorts of goodies in them. Well, at least Joke is working. I'm so happy. I just wish the drop command would work, because I don't think I have any moderators in here right now. But if you do want your channel dropped, I mean, it would be a miracle if the drop command were working. You can try drop. Moderators in here. Oh gosh, I didn't have it muted. But you can try drop, and you know, it could miraculously work, but I don't think it will just out of nowhere work. But I've been trying to get that drop command to be fixed for months now. I've been trying everything under the sun. People have been helping me. Hi Denise, how are you, hon? It's so good to see you. Nightbot works fine for the hellos, works with the joke command now that I've gotten it fixed. But I have tried to fix that drop. I'm going to try it with a different word. Someone suggested trying it with a different word. And because I've gone and completely erased it I've used different people's commands and nothing. I can't get it to work. So I'm going to go a completely different route and use a different thing. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Collector. I'm a collector of patterns. But yeah, these make nice little baskets, or as my friend calls them, because they have handles on them and they're not quite rigid. I mean, this becomes, even with it doubled, it's a flexible fabric. Um, she calls them the cat bags. She's just like, make me more cat bags. I'm like, you have like 5 already. She's like, I know, but I love them so much. But yes, Snappy Tots is the designer who makes the bunny bins. And her designs are, I mean, the most expensive pattern I've ever seen from her is $6. And that's usually because it's got a collection of patterns in it. She's just wonderful. And they're so creative and fun. So, yeah. Do you guys have favorite designers you go to? Or have go-to designers, I should say. I have a few like that. Canoe Mountain Designs is another. She's more of a wearable designer for me. She does blankets as well, but her hats and her shawls, I just love. She does a lot of texture. And I apologize if I ramble a lot, but I mean, like, there's no one else to talk back to me. Um, I'm having a bit of a problem with my bipolar right now. So I'm very, very talkative. If I start, talking too fast or going on a tangent, um, please just mention it and I'll try to slow down. Yeah, Jen. I know exactly what you mean. Hello, Mara. How are you? Oh, Mara, I've been awake since 2:30 this morning. 2:30, and I couldn't get back to sleep, so I got up. I made videos. I tried to lay back down around 6 and couldn't, and then finally started to like doze right when my alarm went off. It always is the way. This is the way. So, thank you for joining us, Mara. Mara is so helpful to everybody with Nightbot and everything technical with the streaming and the lives. She has an abounding knowledge with the technical and coding side. So she has been trying to help me with my drop command, but to no avail. Nightbot just doesn't like me. But Mara, the joke command is working, and the hellos are working. So I think I'm going to try what one person suggested and use a different word than drop. Navy Mommy loves to crochet is here. Hello, how are you? Welcome in. Oh, it's a party. Yes, we are having a party now. And not only did I almost concuss myself this morning, but yesterday I sliced my finger on a, oh, no problem, Denise. Diner breakfast. Ooh, yummy. But I sliced my finger on a tin can lid that had been accidentally placed in the trash and I didn't notice. So I'm just having wonderful luck all over the place, you know? So Navy Mommy, you are Wanda, right? I love to try to remember everybody's names so that, you know, it's more personal. And I like to get to know people. I don't just want to, know, oh, yes, I know your name from your handle, and that's all I know, and blah, blah, blah. But yes. Well, Nightbot sometimes tells jokes, so. And then we all cringe and go, but we're secretly laughing. I know, that's what he did last time, isn't it, Mara? Last time you tried joking. Hello, Jessie, how are you? Doing fine so far. I'm inside where it's not freezing cold. I hope you're doing well. He was telling jokes. Hi, Perp, how are you? Good afternoon to you. Well, we are getting up there in number. Ruby is in Sarah's room right now because Dad is making food, so she has to be out there where, yeah, now he's not doing his, oh. Oh, did she eat too fast and that's why she's got the hiccups? Ooh, you get a high of 36. Lucky. I don't know what it was when I took the puppies out this morning, but it was so cold that I was out there for like 10 seconds and my face started to freeze. Hey, Wriggles, how are you? Welcome in. So, are any of you working on anything interesting right now or doing anything fun? I mean, I know it's like the middle of the Ice Age, but oh, yeah, the little dogs. You look at them funny and they're like, I'll chew your face off. And then they're like, cuddle me, mommy. I'm sad. You know, and you're like, I guess I'll have to cuddle you. Hi, Connie. How are you, hon? Oh, you're working on the somebody. I have to go watch her tutorial. I know I heard it was only for the legs, but I have to learn to make somebodies. They are adorable. And I found the cutest thing I want to send her. Ooh, a, an Afghan from Mary Maxim. I have, okay, I have never really made a kit for anything, but I'm doing the things we're making Thursday, and it's, Huga, you're getting puppies? All Bichon Frises? They're like the only kind of dog my aunt will get. She had a poodle when I was younger, and then after that, she got a Bichon Frise. Now that's all she gets. And she has two girls right now, um, and one is like 7 pounds, and the other is like 2 pounds, and she's not going to get any bigger. It's adorable, the size difference in them, but they're adorable. She gets the matching outfits. I'm doing all right, Connie. I had a little run-in with a shelf and my head this morning, but no concussion, so. Oh gosh, yes, Wriggles. So they're brother sister from the same litter, I'm guessing, since you're saying they're the same age and all that stuff. Oh, that'll be nice. Okay, Connie. I have had 14 diagnosed concussions, and towards the end there, the doctors just told my family to start diagnosing them because it was too much to bring me in to just get them diagnosed, and my family knew how to diagnose them by that time. So, oh, oh, well, that's go. And then you're going to see all the babies, and you're going to be like, but I don't want to let them go. But oh, but yes, but oh, oh gosh. Oh, that's going to be adorable. Yeah. Yeah, that's been the running joke in my family my entire life is my hard head. So, and yeah, I thought I was done with concussions. Apparently I am. So, that sounds absolutely wonderful, CB. Honey, I still need to email you to get your address because I want to send you and Candace something. But, well, you just have a wonderful little business to, make a whole bunch of little kids and big kids happy all year round, don't you? Yeah, you do. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah. Yeah, well, I started early, 3 years old, but that one wasn't my fault. That one was my older sister. I was 3, she was 5, and it was unbeknownst to me over a 7-year-old boy. I had no idea. Apparently, he was playing with me and she wanted him to be paying attention to her. So I got a big rock to the back of my head, you know? And I'm like, you're 5. I mean, really, starting early, and I'm your sister. So, yeah, Cain and Abel much? Oh, geez, CB. The rest of them were pretty much, clumsiness, but yeah. Well, I mean, hitting your head and then hitting your head, getting a concussion, and then you're probably dizzy and then face planting. I can see that happening. I could totally do that. Oh, oh. Okay, I'm guessing we're all doing a unison. Oh, yeah, yeah. I mean, that was my older sister. My younger sister and I, for the fun of it, used to have slap fights, not in the face, never the face, but slap fights for the fun of it. And they would last like a half hour, and we'd be entangled like a twister game, legs and arms, and on the floor, screaming, laughing, but our bodies, any exposed skin would be bright red, you know, and it would be like a half hour in, and it would just be smack, smack, smack. Oh my gosh. And now I can't even touch her because she has a pain disorder. I can't even hug her. She can touch me, but I can't touch her. But, you know, you got to remember the good stuff. Like a slap fight. Oh, yeah. I went to horseback riding camp, and the horse they put me on was a gelding they put out with the mares by accident that day, and he was frustrated. So they put me on him, a new rider, and he attacked another horse with me on his back, threw me, and then tried to trample me. And I, luckily, instinct, I rolled out of the ring. And then they're like, oh, well, what you learn is you got to get back on the horse. So get back on the horse. And he's still bucking. Hi, Granny D. How are you? Hi, Ivy B. How are you? It's great to see you guys. But yeah, that's what they said. I'm like, I want a different horse. I don't want a bucking horse. I don't know how to ride. And I was 14, and they're like, this is your horse. Get back on the horse. I'm like, can you keep him from bucking or attacking other horses? And they're like, no, you'll learn. And I'm like, what? Hi, Pa. Wow, everybody's coming in. It's a party. It's a party. We're just talking about how we've injured ourselves over the years, or others have injured us, or, you know, not like attacked us or anything, but like concussions and falling off horses and, you know, siblings and that kind of thing. And if anybody wants baby bunnies or quails, or, you know, in the future, baby Bichon Frises, as I have learned it is said, Huga Homestead will be going into that business, if not already. Hey, Rebecca, how are you? It's great to see everyone. Here, I thought it'd be a low key, you know, a couple people be in here and I'd be all, and instead, you know, we're having a party. How is everyone? Bella, how you doing, Bella? How is everyone? I am just sitting here working on the simplest thing in the world, which is a cat basket. It's literally called the Kitty Toy Basket by Yarnspirations. It's by Heather Ladinsky, and it's released. Ooh. Wait, like a big trampoline at school? They had those at school? My school didn't have those. But, and I'm just doing the back and forth of the body of the basket right now. But, I wanted to let everybody know. I'm going to figure out what date we're going to, start it. But Mama G gear, and I always forget to put the gear in there. I always say Mama G. But Mama G gear and I are going to do a crochet along. Hi, Maggie. How are you? How's Rabbit? Are you kidding? The gym teacher wasn't even. Oh my God. That's a lawsuit waiting to happen. No worries, Maggie. But please tell Rabbit I say hi, honey. Mama G Gear and I are going to do a crochet along. I'm so happy. Maybe I'll give you a call today if that's all right, Maggie. Yeah, we're going to do, well, Mama G Gear is going to be doing a make along. And I asked her, do you want to wait to do this blanket we're going to do? She said, no, I can do two at the same time. And I was like, yeah, that's because you don't sleep. But I mean, maybe you don't want to actually do two at the same time. So here, I give you a peek of what we're actually going to be doing for our crochet along, because how it started was I wanted to start helping her learn to read patterns. And no worries, Maggie. I mean, if you don't answer, I'm not going to take it personally. Oh yeah, totally understand, IVB. But I wanted to, help her learn to read patterns. So I said, do you want to do a blanket together? And I can, that way we're doing the same blanket and I can walk you through it and help you read the pattern and figure out what it's saying. And this is a really simple pattern. It only has 2 rows and you just keep repeating the second row. So, I mean, really simple. And it calls for bulky yarn, but you can use anything you want. And, she or I can help you figure out to make it the right width you want, how many to chain in the beginning. Yeah. Oh yeah, Paula. But I think I have my I'm gonna print it out next time so people can see it. But it's a granny chevron. So it's a granny stitch, so it makes it interesting, but it's an actual chevron blanket, and that's doubled over, so it's actually twice that width. And I looked because I wanted to contact the designer to, ask, even though it's on Yarn Inspirations, I wanted to, be nice, ask permission about doing the crochet along, but there's no designer. It is very pretty. I wanted to ask the designer, hi, Kivia, how are you, hon? But since it's just a Yarn Inspiration pattern, I figure it's a green light and we can go ahead. So what I'll do is I'll find out from Mama G when she wants to start it. And yeah, that's what I thought, Paula, because nowhere on there is a designer name. or anything. So I was like, what do I have in bulky that I have enough of to make that? And I couldn't think of anything. And then I was like, homespun. I've got enough homespun. Not of any one color, but I have enough of my blues and purples. And I'll just make it a scrappy blue and purple one. So it'll be really pretty. And homespun is so soft. So, um, so we'll figure out when we want to start it, and it'll be a kind of, you can start it, do it at your own pace kind of thing. Anybody needs any help, contact us. Um, you know, of course, we'll make it like a kind of, it's this many weeks thing, and we'll come back and, you know, give it a sort of time length kind of thing. Ooh, Bella. Is it blue, Bella? Is it blue? I bet it's blue. Yeah. Ooh, you have some homespun too, Connie? You know, everybody goes, I don't like homespun, but it's amazing how many people like homespun or have homespun or, you know, no. Are you kidding? Is it purple? I want to see what Bella's doing with her Marion Bright yarn. Do you all know about Bella's Marion Bright box? Oh, Maggie, I love homespun too. I'm working with it right now. I'm making one of those cat baskets that I made a bunch of them for Jen. Um, and I think it makes nice baskets and nice little. I started working with it when I made these blankets called grandpa blankets. Ooh, that'll be beautiful, Bella. And it'll be, let's see, what is this? Yeah, this doesn't even call for 1,000 yards. I think it only calls for like 700 and some. You have more than enough. Because the anniversary cakes say they're a 6. They look more like a 5, I think. Oh, you can't get it over there. Ooh, that's too bad. Well, if I ever see a home, because I've actually worked through most of my homespun stash. If I had known that before I worked through it, perp, I would have. But I think most of my stash is gone now. If I have more stash, I will think of you, perp. Okay? Unless it's green, right? You don't like green, right? Is that right? Are you the one who has to avert their eyes when it's green? I'm still learning people's avert. There are some people I know their aversions. I mean, obviously Lisa's aversion. Green, ew, green is yucky. I like green, but green is yucky. You're so funny. Yeah, perps in the UK. And obviously perp likes purple. Oh, you guys have definitely perked up my day. Oh, thank you. So we'll get that all squared away, and then started. And I know Mama G's going to be doing her make along, her monochromatic make along. What is wrong with green? I mean, there are lovely greens. Hi, Kim. How are you? Oh, yeah. Okay. I was supposed to be on Crystal's live yesterday, and my brain totally misfired. Totally misfired. I don't even know what was going on. I mean, I have reminders set. I didn't even get the messages she sent me on the phone and stuff. Yes, I do know that, Maggie, because I also am a green lover. But it's just, I didn't even get the messages where she was worried about me. And I mean, yeah, I have a reminder on my computer. I have a reminder on my lady in the box to tell me. And I didn't get any of those messages. Something was up. And then I saw the one she messaged me on the phone, completely worried. And yeah, I was like in tears because I missed it. And I thought about how worried about me she was. And I wrote her back and, oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm going to tear up again because I was worried I was letting her down. And yeah, I was so worried I was letting her down. And she was like, don't worry about letting me down. I was worried something had gone wrong. And I'm like, no, my brain is just not working. My bipolar is acting up, and I have to call my psychiatrist for an ahead of schedule appointment because it's more than I can handle without some medicinal help. And I haven't had that kind of problem in a couple years, and I'm not sure what's bringing it on. So it's instability, and I haven't been this kind of unstable, like I said, in a couple of years, and I'm not sure why. There's no reason for it, and I don't know why. And that kind of scares me. Because every winter we have to up my bipolar medicine because I get the SADS. And that takes care of the SADS. This is not the SADS. This is actually bipolar instability. And even upping my bipolar medicine isn't taking care of it. And so that's why I'm worried. So it's okay. Yeah. It's just, I know the winter affects my bipolar, but usually upping the medicine during the winter takes care of how much that usually affects it. This is something completely out of the norm. Thank you guys. I appreciate the hugs. I have not, Kim. I have not. Full spectrum light therapy. It really hasn't been a normal winter, Maggie. And then everything that happened in this past summer and fall has not been normal. So I don't know if everything adding up has led to this or what. And it's just a break, like a small chink in the armor has led to a big crack that was bound to happen. Or, yeah, I get sad. I get the SADs every winter, and that's why we up my meds every winter, and then in the spring we lower them again because I don't need them up during the rest of the year. I will ask about a full spectrum light. I do take a vitamin D supplement all year round because my vitamin D is low. Thank you, Kim and Mara. Okay, full spectrum lights. Let me write that down because I will forget, and I will. That's all there is to it. Because Mel forgets everything unless it's written down. Okay. Because as soon as this is all done, I'm going to be calling for that appointment with my doctor. I just, I thought I was controlling it all right. I really am not. Not at all. So, but oh no! Oh, yes, yes, Dragon Cat, get it out of the yarn. I found one in my yarn the other week, and I think it was a brown recluse. It was big, but luckily there were only 2 yarns in that tote, so I shook it off the yarn, keeping it very far away from me, and then I killed it. Yes, that is an important question. Well, we've only used it once. I washed it up really good, and my dad used one of the single cups and made himself a delicious, delicious milkshake. And it made it so quick. Ooh, that's great, Kim. Yeah. Um, I will definitely talk to my doctor about that. Um, Maybe I will have a milkshake today. I mean, it can't hurt, right? Hi, Lydia. How are you? Welcome in. How are you today? We're just sitting and chatting and working while staying warm and cozy. Yes, milkshake. Homemade, extra thick, creamy milkshake. You're all welcome to come by and have one. Though I think the only one who could get here before I drank them all would be Kim. And she'd have to hurry. Well, no, Maggie. Maggie's actually closer. Maggie's closer. Sorry, Kim, you've been elbowed out by Maggie. And as Maggie knows, people who come to my house don't leave empty handed. Ooh, Maggie, I've got something here for Rabbit. It just came in. If I show it to you, can you tell me if you think Rabbit will like it or not? Exactly, teleportation. We need Wonka vision. Poor Mara on the West Coast. Yeah, but does everybody remember in Wonka Vision, the bar had to be like as big as the chocolate bar was as big as like a station wagon, and then when it came through the TV, it was the size of a chocolate bar. And I'm like, what a waste of chocolate. What a waste. Or you'll be the size of a G.I. Joe or a Barbie perp. You'll be a Barbie sized perp. My sister and I just watched that movie, Barbie. We're like, um, okay, we only ever have to watch that movie once. Has anybody seen the Barbie movie yet? Oh, I want to. I want to. I want to. I want to make a somebody. I have a somebody. Oh, you want to see the Barbie movie, Maggie? Oh, don't tell me that, Kivia. No. Okay. Well, we liked it, but let me just tell you the feels. Feels. It's Barbie, but feels. We were both in emotional states when we watched it. So, yeah, if you're already in an emotional state, don't watch it then. Don't watch it when you're already in an emotional state. Just don't. You know, is Bella still in here? Because Bella, you gave me the best idea. I have some anniversary cakes and I'm looking at this blanket thinking I should use one of my anniversary cakes to make this blanket. It would look so great. Dang it. But I want to use my my homespun. But now I want to use my dang it. Bella. Dang it. Damn it. Janet. I love you. Do do do. Sorry, I always have to say that when I say it. Oh, that would be awesome, Mara. Did you guys dress up? Oh, Mara, have you guys figured out the 3D printer yet? Because I am like, I want to get on that bandwagon, but I am on like so many rabbit holes. I have a ton of acrylic resin stuff. I want to figure out how to use it. I want to figure out how to use it. And I haven't even used it yet. And I've already bought myself. Well, I'm thinking, why don't I just make two in the end? First, I'll do the homespun since I've already gotten that all out. I'll make the one for the crochet along with the homespun. And if I like how it comes out, I'll do another one with the anniversary cake later. Because I actually have 3 anniversary cakes and they're all different colors. And I know 2 of them I am making snuggies, one for my sister and one for me. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to put pockets on the feet of the snuggies for our feet. So I'm kind of like going to make our own snuggies. It's not a pattern anybody made. I'm making it up. I'm going to make a snuggie, use someone's pattern for an idea on how to make it, but make them our sizes. So, because I'm very short and she's taller, so they fit us personally. And then what I'm going to do is fold over the end at the right length for each of us so they'll be personalized, and then sew it up so that it's got a pocket for our feet to go in to keep our feet warm. And I've never seen that anywhere before, a snuggie with a foot pocket. Don't anybody steal that. That's a Mel original, I guess, kind of. Ooh, cool. Are any of them are you like changing your yarn room around, or are you changing bedrooms around? What you doing, Mara? Is it a surprise? Maybe since we're staying home today, we should finally take. I know perp, it's bad luck to have them up, but maybe we should finally take down our Christmas decorations. Yep, they're still up. Still up. But, they kept us happy. So, but we'll take them down, get the house back in order, and clean up. Clean up. Clean up. And, oh boy. Shows you when my sister was a little kid. Oh, cool, Bella. Well, see, I saw this pattern for a blanket that had a pocket for your feet in a magazine. But I was like, huh. But it was only one size. And then I was like, well, I'm making these snuggies. Wouldn't that be a great idea for, us? So I'll just, personalize it because she's taller than me. And so I'll make the Snuggies perfect for each one of us. And then I'll put the pocket exactly where it needs to be for each person. And it should have enough yarn in one anniversary cake to make a Snuggie with a pocket. I mean, really should. Wow. You guys are, hey, but no better time than during, a kind of involuntary lockdown from the snowstorm, right? But hopefully I won't need any more yarn because the way people are now charging for the anniversary cakes that are, of course, discontinued and blah, 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 all that. Yeah. It doesn't look like I'll be getting any more of the anniversary cakes. Ooh, fun, Lydia. Yeah, I'm probably going to um, clean up my room, pack up boxes. I'm still trying to get Christmas boxes out. Luckily, the people they're going to don't mind that they're coming late. And make some more dessert sauces. I'm going to start making sampler packs with smaller 4-ounce jars of all the flavors of the hot fudge and caramel sauces. I'm going to have peppermint hot fudge, cappuccino hot fudge, the regular double chocolate bougie hot fudge, and then a sea salt caramel, a mocha caramel, a green apple caramel. That might be it. And then if people want it, there is a spicy chili hot fudge. So, hey, Kel, did Kel come in? Did someone say Kel came in? Kel, how are you? It's so good to see you. Yeah. So far, they haven't really been selling, but Jude suggested trying a sampler pack of the sauces, and that's the smallest jars I could get. And, then people could try out and see which flavors they like. And then, as the seasons change, I'll do different things like jellies and, because you can always put like fruit sauces on ice cream and cakes and things like that. Oh, that's what I was going to say. The acrylic resin, I haven't even tried it yet, and I got myself a mold that you can do plaster, or not plaster, it's the soft molds in. The soft, it's like a rubber mold in, and then you can do your resin in those molds. So I got myself a cast. Karen, hi Karen. How are you, hon? Are you on break or are you off work? Oh, Connie, that's so sweet. Yes, silicone. Thank you. Um, but I got, and it's adjustable, so you can make it narrow. You can make a narrow rectangle or a big square with it. And I thought I could take some of the acrylic hooks or wood hooks that I already have and make a mold of them, and see how I do. And maybe even some of the metal ergonomic ones, and then try casting them in acrylic resin after I make the mold in the silicone. You're just here for a moment. Okay. Yep, we're just having a good old time, staying warm, staying chatty. Lots of people today. Oh my gosh, we got over 20. We're at 21 people in here now. I think that's a record for me, except when I'm having like a party. That reminds me, I can't even believe this. Oh, Kel, that's great. Oh, I couldn't imagine being allergic to dairy. I'm sure they're delicious. I wonder if I can make some dessert sauces um, that are dairy free. With some dairy free options to the heavy cream and the butter. Huh. Oh my gosh, who doesn't love cheese? If you don't love cheese, leave. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm totally kidding. But really, my older sister, um, just found out she has celiac disease. I mean, she had recently gotten type 2 diabetes, and she has been getting better and better with her numbers. But they did a test, and now she found out she has celiac disease. And I'm like, because I went to pastry school and I literally live on carbohydrates. And I was like, at one point, because I get pain a lot when I eat, I was like, please don't let it be gluten. Please don't let me be allergic to gluten, because I love bread. I love, crackers. I love cookies. I love all sorts of carbohydrates. And I'm like, if I have to go gluten free, I don't know what I'm gonna do. And yeah. Oh, I hate the taste of Swiss cheese. My mom loved Swiss cheese. Even the smell of Swiss cheese, and I'm like, I know. I'm Yeah, hard cheese is cured differently. A lot of lactose intolerant people, um, and I know dairy allergies can be different than lactose intolerance, but a lot of, yeah, aged cheeses, it's a difference in how they're cultured. Mama Cat. I did not see you come in. How are you? I actually, last time I was in not last time, because last time I was in New York, I went and saw Mama G. But last time I was up where the shops are in New York, I went to Sam's Club and I got my dad and my sister a cheese platter, which really was like a vacuum sealed, thing, but it was like Irish cheeses, French cheeses, you know, Scottish cheeses, German cheese. They went insane. They're like, "You spent so much money." I'm like, "It was $12." And they're like, "Oh my God, thank God." And they were just chowing down on it. I don't think I'm allergic to MSG. I know I'm allergic to capsaicin, so I cannot have spicy things. Oh, wow, Connie. Yeah, see, that's why I was worried I might be allergic to gluten because I feel bad after I eat a lot of different things. But I think it's not what I eat, I think it's how much I eat with my gastroparesis. And I think my gastroparesis has just become so bad that I can barely eat anything. And the drinks even contribute to filling me up. Wait, your son has two 3D printers, Kel? Ooh, nice. I don't know. So many things. I don't know what has MSG in it anymore because usually things say, no MSG or whatever. And so I don't know what has it anymore. I know Temu has 3D printers for like $80 and $120 now, but I don't know how good they would be compared to what you want and how long it would take to print something. Um, you'd have to look, you'd have to know what specifics you want and how fast it would print, because you might get it for $80 and it might take you 2 days to print three charms, you know? So not worth the money. Wait, they are both really interested, or is that supposed to be aren't? Are not really interested, Mara? I mean, if you tell me what kind of 3D printer you have, I will look it up and I will find you what you need. I will find you what you need for your printer so that you have the tutorials and stuff. You get me the information on what kind of printer you have. I will find you the information on your printer. That's okay, Mara. Um, you get me like the name of your printer and the model and everything. I will find you everything you need as far as tutorials and videos about how to set it up, how to get started. I love doing research like that. Don't ask me why. I'm a nerd. Yeah, yeah, that whole thing about people printing plastic guns and getting them through metal detectors, that part kind of creeps me out. But let's stick to yarn bowls and crochet hooks and, that kind of thing. Yay stuff. I know, Paula, don't we? We do. I'm sure if I got my dad a 3D printer, he'd just be like, ah! I was going to. The next thing I want to get him is a lathe, and then he's going to actually make crochet hooks. Like, not, I mean, printing them is making them. But, wooden ones. And then we had the epoxy resin, and so he was thinking of making them like Nelson would make them and enjoying it. And I said, you only make them if you enjoy it. If you don't enjoy it, don't make them. You know? Exactly, Paula. I mean, next generation of nerds, here they come. My sister's kids are all nerds, and that has to do with me and my younger sister and my dad helping to raise them. Hi, Marie. How are you? Yeah, I saw some of the desktop lathes. Um, they didn't have quite. They only did about 4 inches, and a normal crochet hook is about the length is about 6.5 to 7 inches. So I need to get a full lathe. And he might want to make some yarn bowls with it, so it has to be a full lathe. And he might want to do other things. So I want to get a whole, full one for him. So I'm trying. Here's something that most people. Ninj, hey Ninj, how are you? Here's something most people have never heard me utter in my life. I am learning to save money. Money is what I'm learning to save. Um, there is this thing on the interwebs called the 100 Envelope Challenge. And I found out about it. Hola, Maritza. How are you? How are you today? Welcome in. And the 100 Envelope Challenge, some people do it over 100 days. I cannot do that. So what I am doing is I'm doing it at my own speed. But there are 100 envelopes, and each envelope is numbered 1 through 100. And in the envelope numbered 1, you put $1 in. In the envelope numbered 27, you put $27 in. And so on and so forth. And I mean, normally you would do number 1 on the first day and number 2 on the second day. I'm doing it on whichever day I can afford to do it on. And it's going to take me as long as it takes me. But at the end of it, when you have filled every envelope, you have $5,050. And that's a lot of money in my world. A lot of money. And so what I'm doing is, if I make any money on sauces, crochet, even my birthday money or Christmas money or any money that comes into my hands for something that isn't like my disability money or my money for being, that I make as a caregiver for my sister, that goes into the household. But money that comes to me for something I did. I sold a hat. I sold a dessert sauce. Exactly. Money usually burns a hole in my pocket. The minute it comes in, it goes out. But so my bio dad gave me Christmas money. I immediately filled that $100 envelope and sealed it. It's sealed. It's not getting unsealed until all the envelopes are full. And I have a little chart that has all the envelopes on it with their numbers. And when I fill that envelope, hi Cindy, how are you, hon? I check off that envelope so I know that one's done and I don't have to go looking, and they're all in a big manila envelope. I don't have to go looking to see which ones are already done. But nope, I'm not opening any of them. So I'm trying to fill the bigger ones first. Yeah, exactly, Mara. But if it takes me 2 years, if it takes me a year, whatever, that those sealed, once they're sealed, they're sealed. They're not getting unsealed until every single one is filled. And so that's what's happening. And when they're all done, most of it's going into the family Oh No fund, which is our catastrophe fund if something horrible happens. But some of it is going into my savings account, which is for the channel or for if I want something nice, like maybe a spinning wheel or something like that. I'm so glad to hear you're doing better. And I am so sorry I missed Crystal's live yesterday. My brain was just not working and I totally forgot. I've messaged Crystal and we're going to talk today. Wow, Ninja, that's amazing. That is amazing, Ninja. I can't say the same. Though this, with me filling these envelopes, that may happen with me because I am going to try to fill these envelopes. And we're going to see how quickly or slowly or whatever it takes. But so that is my goal for saving now. So I have a few of them filled and we will see how I can fill the rest. So oh, it's not a show. It's just someone did a challenge. It was a challenge. It's called the 100 Envelope Challenge. You can look it up on Google. Thank you, Cindy. Yeah, there are a couple levels to it. Some people do the 100 Envelope Challenge and they do it for a $5,050 end, you know, where it's like $1 in the first day envelope, $2 in the second day envelope, $3 in the third day envelope. And then some people try to accelerate that and they double it or something. $1, $2, $4, $8, and then they end up with 20,000 and some. I'm like, there's no way in heck I can do that. You're lucky I'm even going to be doing this, and it's going to take me much longer. A little Karen Y. Prezi at Crimbo. What is Crimbo? Yes, Karen is naughty. Karen is quite naughty. But what is Crimbo? Is that Christmas? You British people confuse me sometimes, Ninja. Yes, okay, thank you. Yes, but weren't you guys each other's secret Santas? I didn't get to see you open your secret Santa, Ninja. I got to see all the lovely gifts she got, but I didn't get to see you open yours. Oh, she wasn't. Oh, she wasn't your secret Santa. What did you get? What did you get? Oh, what did you get? Now I'm really curious. Don't do that to me, Ninja. Hello, Brampton Gardner. How are you? Oh, sewing. Yeah, I have to get out my I have my machine and some fabric. I want to make some things for a friend. I found a perfect pattern online and it said free download, and then when I went to download it, it was in uh, Google Documents and it said I didn't have permission to get it. All right, Bella, you have a wonderful, wonderful day or evening or night or whatever it is. Oh, lovely, Ninja. I'll see you later, Bella. Never have enough scissors or project books. Hurry back, Kel. If anybody wants their channel dropped, since the drop command's not working, I will drop it for you. Yeah, I think we all do. It's from being around Lisa too much. It's contagious. But just type drop and give me a moment or two, and I will go find your link, and then I'll come back and drop your channel for everybody else. Since we seem to be modless today, but I will do it for you. So no worries. But if you would like your channel drop, just type drop, and I'll do it for you. Since I cannot seem to get Nightbot to do it. What Dragon Cat? Oh wow. Oh, it's it's a dog dress for a small dog. I I found like the perfect one I wanted, and I have to find it again. I favorited it. It's really cute. No, it's weird, but I'm going to give it a go. I'm not a very good seamstress, but I'm like, if it has a pattern, I should be able to follow it. Yeah, it was a free pattern, but I think like they just haven't updated their um, website in so long that the link went, wonky or something. Let's see. Let me see if I have it in my bookmarks or something. Ooh. Mm, is this the one? Nope, no, not that one. Okay. All right, I'm coming to drop channels. Hold on. I'm coming. Sure, Mara, no problem. Have a blue dress on me. Thank you so much. Yeah, both of my friends' puppers are um, girls, and I want to surprise her with some. I got this lovely fabric, and I want to surprise her with some dresses for them for a special occasion, if I can manage it. If I can manage it. Uh, and now I've gone down a rabbit hole and forget I'm on live. So sorry. Oh no. Let's not do that. So, is everybody getting the snow? Or are some of you spared the atrocity? Kel's back. Hello, Gwen. How are you? Welcome in. Well, I think I'm definitely having a milkshake. Snow and 9 degrees Fahrenheit. Ugh. Alexa, Mel temperature on.
The outside temperature is 13.6 degrees.
13.6 degrees. That's what it is here. So, yay. No. No, not happy about that at all. And our driveway is a solid sheet of ice. Yeah, it'd be nice. It'd be nice if it melted a little. My dad shoveled a little pathway out in the backyard for the dogs because it was too frozen for them and they were falling through the jagged ice layer and it was hurting them. So then it snowed on top of that and they could walk on it again. So he shoveled this nice little area for them. They went out, they did, some of their business, and then they bounded off into the fresh snow and were like, do, 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 do. We don't care about your little thing you did. And yeah. Ew, Paula. -10 was, ew, stay inside, guys. Stay inside. No. Be safe. Please be safe. Okay, who would ever put pants on a dog? Dog pants. No. No. Sorry. All right, that one I have to show you. Dog rocket costume. Yes. Yes, please. Break out the bikini. Yeah, where are you, Maritza? It always feels like 0 if it's anything under 20. Oh, this is the one. This is the one I found. And I went right back to it. And it says you can download it, but it won't let you download it. See, this is the Brampton Gardner, this is the dress that I want to make. Has little snaps. But then as soon as I click on it, it says you do not have access. It goes to Google Drive and says you do not have access. And it's like, that's got to be a mistake because it's a free thing and it should give you just the download. It is a lot of ruffles. Hurry back, Dragon Cat, be safe. And I requested access, but they never emailed me. I figured it would be worth it just to make 2 little dresses. I'd be fine. I have Google Drive. You know what? I'm going to ask for permission again, and I'm going to see if anything comes from it. And then I'm going to email them because that's a good idea, Kel. Because I really like that little dress and oh, that's right. I couldn't email that. Oh, there's the contact me. Yep, this is how the live goes. I know, Paula, because I've had where I go to test a pattern and we do they give access through Google Drive and sometimes they haven't given access to the emails accounts yet when they send them through the emails. That's why they need your email beforehand. And and I've had that problem when testing patterns with Google Drive, but never when downloading a pattern off the internet. And it's just like, yeah, this this blog hasn't had an update since 2020. So I'm thinking it's something that has lapsed. And so hopefully they will see that, they have an email, but I will look for the name of the dress and see if it's anywhere else on the internet because I would really like to make this. dress. So I will try that too, Kim, a picture search. Hello, Lisa. You remembered and I happen to still be on. How are you today? Oh, okay. Yeah, I have to catch up with that. That's on my list because that is one of my whips. I'm still way back at the beginning, but I do appreciate that you guys are leaving all the parts up and everything. So, yeah. But yeah. Okay. All right. We're trying to find a pattern. Um, so do you still have a lot of people doing the cowl with you, Lisa? 12 cowlers. That doesn't sound right. And how is yours turning out? How far along are you guys right now? It's the broomstick lace wrap they're doing. Of course, Auntie's on like, yeah. She's probably like, yeah, I'm going to be done, tomorrow. And then there's me, and I'm way back on the beginning. No, nope, nope, nope. But see, that's why I like cows, like with you guys, because, yeah, you can do it at your own pace and you don't pressure people. Exactly. That's what I just said. Why you got to repeat me? I'm going to do that later. We're going to do us now. All right. So, Lisa, guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to do a crochet along. Imagine that. No, you didn't. I don't believe you. I don't believe you. I'm going to do a crochet along. Sort of, kind of, maybe. It's kind of a crochet along. Doesn't really, I mean, it's only 2 rows repeated, and there's not really I don't have a start date yet, and people can make it at their own pace whenever they want. And, it's me and Mama G, so it's really, meh. And it really started with the idea that it was me and Mama G making the same thing so that I could help Mama G learn. No! Oh, dear God. Oh, you're talking to Kel. Yes, let me teach you all to make the ugly jumper. The ugliest sweater in the world. Yes, that's probably the panel she last saw you on, though. Oh, wow. That was a long time ago. If that's the panel she saw you on. I asked Rusty about cricket. Ginny doesn't know anything about cricket. I'm waiting to hear back from Rusty. And if I don't hear back from Rusty, I'm doing my own research. So calm. He's already got half of them done, the ones that aren't in glitter. I'll send you some pictures of the ones that are done already. But yeah, no, we're gonna do. I was gonna do a blanket with her. We were gonna do the same blanket so that I could help teach her to read a pattern. And it just so happened that the blanket we picked only has 2 rows. And you just repeat row 2 over and over and over again. Yes, you did. And someone else from his group too. Yoon something. Moonbin and Yoon something. Aww. That's so sweet, Kel. But Yoonwoo. Yeah. And so then she's like, I was like, and do you think I should tell people about it? She's like, yes, and it can be a crochet along. And I'm like, okay, that'll be my first crochet along. And so now people are like all excited about it. And so we're having a crochet along for a blanket that only has 2 rows. But hey, it's fun. And anybody who has any questions, or wants to learn to read a pattern, it'll be pretty easy and it'll be fun. Oh, that's cool, Brampton Gardner. What is your name, Brampton Gardner? I'm so sorry. Unless you just want to be known as Brampton Gardner. It's actually, hold on, do I still have it up here? I keep pulling it up, and then it's a granny row chevron blanket. So it's kind of even though it's only 2 rows, it's an inch. Rochelle. Okay, thank you. Okay. It instead of just being a regular chevron and going back and forth. So Rochelle. Rochelle. Okay. It's granny stripe kind of stripes, but it's chevron. And it calls for a bulky weight, but you can do it in whatever weight you want, and we'll help you figure out for however wide you want it, how long you should make your starting chain. So we're there for you no matter what you need. Okay, Rochelle. Okay. And that way it's going to be just a fun, thing. And it's free on Yarnspirations. I was worried about getting in contact with the designer. No designer listed, so we're good to go. Yep. And bulky weight. And let me just pull it up again because I want to I'm not exactly sure what date I'm going to give warnings so that everybody can get what they need together beforehand. I'm putting out my Mel's Makes video today or tomorrow, and I'm going to put the link to the pattern in it so that people can see how much yarn they need, what size hook. It calls for an N hook, which is a 10 millimeter if you're going to use the bulky weight. And then it calls for, I think, just under 800 yards of a bulky weight. Let me see. Yeah, 735 yards of a bulky weight. And Bella had a great idea of using an anniversary cake. I'm going to use scraps of homespun. So, I mean, great way to use up stuff you have around the house. So, it is great to see you, Kel. But yeah, so, and Lisa's gone again. I scared her away. I scared Lisa away. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Hi, Dad.
No, I'm going to be done soon.
I am.
We all need to talk.
Okay.
Getting shit done.
Okay. Missed you too, Kel. Well, I think I don't know what else I have to say, really. Anybody else have? No, Kel. He's having Sunday Fun Day over on Grow Big TV. So the registration video comes up on Grow Big TV. He's kind of trying to have a great day, Mara. He's oh, no worries, Ninja. He's concentrating on Grow Big TV until they become monetized. So he's um, still keeping Garden State Gardener, but just concentrating on Grow Big TV until they become monetized. They've already got the subscribers, just need the watch hours. So, yeah. It's same time. In fact, with Corky doing the yeah, with Corky doing the registration videos, the video was out on Monday last week. Oh, yeah. Yeah. If you've been gone, I mean, I miss a day or two and I'm like, wait, what happened? Who, what, how? And in case anybody is interested in Dee from Dee's Creative Hands Crochet, um, she might miss a day or two, or you might not see her for a little while. Her mother passed. I believe it was yesterday, 2/2. So, yeah. So, I'm not sure if she'll be taking a break or, yeah, I know, Kel. It kills us all when they leave us. I'm so sorry, honey. Dee is a very strong woman, but I know this is going to hit her hard. She was very close to her mom. But I think with everything that was happening to her mom, things shutting down and each thing in its turn, it was just kind of saying, but that's not for me to say or anything like that. And all we can do is send our love and send our good thoughts. Oh, I get it, Kel. I get it. Believe me. Mine's right there, scratching her face in her sleep. And I can't even imagine. And I've had pets who, I've said the same thing before, but this one is my biological dog. It's going to be the hardest. And it's not allowed to happen until I'm 103. You all hear it. 103. Yeah. Well, she's not suffering anymore, and we can at least be happy for that. And he's probably still watching you, Cal. That's right, Ninja. Mr. Floops. We don't want to be sad. Hold on. Hold on. We don't want to be sad. Come here, baby. Come here. Make everybody happy. Come here. Come here. Put that face right here. Come here. Here's your face. There's the. Oh, make a snorty sound. If mommy rubs your ears, will you snort for them? Yes. You snort for them? Will you make pretty faces for them if I rub your face? If I rub your face, will you make pretty faces for them? Will you be pretty for them and make them all happy? Now hold on. No, you gotta look at the camera. You gotta look at the camera. So everybody be happy again. Not at me. No, not at me. You look at the camera. Look at the camera. You're a diva. Your name's Ziva the Diva. Why aren't you being a diva? Oh, hugs. Oh, hugs. Oh, there you go. Look at the camera. Are you saying hi to Cal and Ninja and everybody who needs a hug? You giving them the hugs? There you go. You did your diva thing for the day. As long as she gets her ears rubbed. As long as she gets her ears rubbed. Oh, there we go. She is literally pushing her face into my chest right now. I don't know if she can breathe. And I hope that gave you all a little perk up. Because I will share her with you anytime you guys need her. She is yours as much as she is mine. Well, a little bit less. Okay, a little bit. She can't come and stay at your house. No sleepovers. Yeah. Oh, what are we doing? What are we doing? But yeah. Oh, Kel, he probably ate something. Ruby did that one time she had eaten mushrooms outside. Oh no, Kel. No, honey. That's awful. Oh, that's awful, Kel. Well, I hate to end it on such a sad note, but I, I have to go. But no, that does sound like someone gave him like antifreeze. Okay, ZV. Okay, you have to see this. This is what's going on here. I'm going to leave you with this. And Kel, you have to come visit me so that this happens to you, because she will do this to you. And now she's leaving me. I am sending you all the hugs, Kel. Okay? And if you want to email me, okay? And we'll talk, okay, hon? All right. All right. Big hugs. Sorry this is ending on such a sad note, but love you all. Shine bright. Please stay warm and please stay safe. And I will see you all next week. And have the best week that you can. And yeah, Kel, go look at Grow Big TV, and there should be a Sunday Fun Day registration video. That's okay, Cindy. All right. I'll see you later, everyone. Bye-bye.